Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Monday, March 21st, and this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer. Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. A final deal on school impact fees could be voted on as soon as tonight at the Flagler County Commission meeting. Commissioner Dave Sullivan says the delay will lead to a better product that satisfies the school board and developers.
Ultimately, the people who buy the houses pay it. To begin with, usually the contractor will have to come up with the money when they put in when they build the foundation and actually say they're going to build a house. There's a little bit of a problem with if it's a big development, do they need to pay impact fees for, say, 500 houses before even the first house is built? So there are questions like that. I think we're very close to a solid answer, and I think we'll get it by Monday.
While Sullivan expressed confidence, Commissioner Greg Hansen was more hesitant.
I think they need an increase in the impact fees. I think that the builders need a seat or two on the board that meets regularly on this issue. And then we've got to deal with the progressive payments. Quite honestly, I don't know how to do that. I hope that they come to us Monday night with an agreement, because we've told them ad nauseum, either you come up with an agreement or we'll solve the problem. And I think the commissioners are ready to solve the problem. I don't know how we'd solve it, but I'm confident that we will solve the problem on Monday.
The school board had initially asked for doubling of impact fees to meet student growth needs. Developers and others balked, questioning the figures used by the district. The school board came back with a compromise that equated to a $5,450 fee on new residential construction in a proposal that allows for the fee to be hiked for every 500 new students the district adds. That proposal remains in County Commissioners' hands, with a vote likely at the board's 5 p.m. meeting. We now know for sure which big box store is likely to land on State Road 100 in Palm Coast.
Property appraiser Jay Gardner confirms BJ's Wholesale Club is likely opening a 100,000 square foot store on a 40-acre plot of land near the county airport, but he cautioned the deal hasn't been inked yet. It will also have a gas station and a liquor store. Shopping at the club requires a membership and will be the first of its kind wholesaler to come to Palm Coast. The city doesn't have a Sam's Club or Costco. Also coming to the space, a fast food restaurant, a variety store, a sit-down fast casual restaurant, and a tire shop. A traffic study is still a part of the process, since a BJ's in that location will bring 7,600 cars through the area each day.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Just 2 years ago, the Palm Coast City Council approved a 120-day moratorium on dollar stores. But now a new Dollar General store is a step closer to being built off US 1.
The city's planning board approved a special exception application, but board member Hilton expressed concerns about whether the store could contribute to a so-called food desert.
Something I remember when they had this moratorium a few years ago was talking about food deserts and creating spaces where people, especially low income or with limited mobility, depend on the prepackaged and processed foods in these kinds of stores because it's not convenient to get to a grocery store or something like that. So just wondering, are there any plans for other grocery stores or markets, things like that would be nearby this area?
Store developer representative Linda Byro answered that question.
This is a market store, and it will have fresh produce and have more fresh items and selection, which is one of the reasons why we chose to put that size store at this site, as there is no local grocery, so it will have that offering.
The new Dollar General store will be near not yet developed land to its east that's zoned multifamily residential. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Safety is at the top of the list in Flagler County.
Since Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley took the top post, crime is down 52% across Flagler County. This week, the city of Palm Coast released the results of the 2021 Palm Coast National Community Survey, which strongly supports that number. Sheriff Rick Staley.
And 94% of respondents felt they were very or somewhat safe in their neighborhoods during the day, and 9 out of 10 stated they feel very or somewhat safe in the commercial areas of Palm Coast. Overall, 84% of city residents said that law enforcement, sheriff services are good or excellent. So I want to commend our men and women that serve the community so diligently and work so hard to keep our community safe. We have the lowest crime rate since I have taken office, and the lowest crime rate for over 25 years. So a great job by the team, and we couldn't do it without the community support and engagement. So I also thank the community for partnering with us and working together to keep Palm Coast safe.
The survey was done between December of 2021 and January of 2022 by the National Research Center. In addition, when asked specifically about the policing services in Flagler County, 84% of respondents said those services are good or excellent. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
SHIP, or the State Housing Initiative Partnership, is more than a housing program.
Deborah Paradowski is the Housing Program Coordinator for Flagler County. She said on a recent episode of the Flagler Voice that SHIP is a way for local governments to fund expansion and preservation housing programs. Paradowski said the state program starts locally.
And so it's up to us locally to make that plan, to say, what do we need to do locally to create more housing options for people and to help maintain the housing that we have.
Paradowski said that getting people into housing also involves educating them about a homeowner program.
We want people to get credit counseling if they need it, and we want everybody to take a first-time home buyers class.
She said that class will tell potential homeowners everything they need to know. You can listen to the Flagler Voice on Saturday mornings at 8:30 here on WNZF. It's also on the Flagler Radio app anytime. Tomorrow, how many people contact the SHIP program? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.